Hello, my name is Jonathan, and I am going to quickly walk you through the EDDM order process if you've never ordered that product with us before. I'll answer your questions as we go along, and I'm going to keep it as brief as I possibly can. There really are sort of 4 steps to the order process. First of all, you choose the options that you want over here, type of stock, quantity, that kind of thing, and you add it to your shopping cart. And then secondly, in the checkout process, it's going to ask you to give us your distribution area. So you would enter a street or an address to distribute around, or a neighborhood within a city. And then we're going to send you some proofs. We're going to send you printing proofs. And this is an example from another client. So you would get something that looks a lot like this. There's the back of it. And if it's good to print, you just approve it. If there's revisions, you let us know, and we'll make the revisions and send you another set of proofs. And we don't print anything until you have approved. And then we would also send you a proposed distribution area, highlighting the streets and routes based on your input. And if that needs tweaking, you can request revisions. And again, we don't distribute anything until you've approved that. So yeah, you would go ahead and choose your options. You know, there's your size, one side, both sides, what kind of stock. If any of these drop downs are confusing to you, there's some little help links here. For instance, if you don't know what 16-point high gloss cardstock looks like, or matte coating, you can click that link and you'll see all sorts of high definition videos showing you exactly what those things look like. And if that's not good enough, you could jump over here and request a free sample kit from us to physically have us mail you copies of those. So you choose your quantity. Let's say we're just sticking with 1,000. Number of sets. So for instance, if you wanted 3 different postcards, 1,000 of each, you would choose 3. We'll leave that at 1. I'll mention here bundling. You can go with 50 or 100. Go with 100 unless you have some very specific reason to go with bundles of 50. So we'll leave the rest as they are. If you're supplying your own graphics, you can go ahead and just have the design service to know. If you want us to design your graphics for you, say yes. There's a small extra fee there. And I'll mention that the next time you order, even if you want to make some changes to your postcard, let's say you did a just sold postcard, and next time you want to do another run, and the only thing that's changed is the listing. So we would be happy to modify that for you free of charge. So it's just if you have no sort of previous graphics, you would choose that option. So let's go ahead and add this to our cart. Here we are on the shopping cart. There's our 1,000 postcards. We're going to go ahead and check out. I'm going to log in here. You may need to create yourself an account. Okay, continue with the checkout. Okay, so here we're being asked to give our distribution area. So again, let's go back to the just sold idea. You might enter the address of your just sold, and we'll put together the postal routes that surround that address and match the quantity that you entered, right? Or maybe you want to hit a particular neighborhood. You can put the neighborhood and the city and the state. And again, we'll send you back that distribution area for your approval or revision. And then choose whether you want only residential, only business, or both, and agree to the terms of service. And I would really encourage you to actually read that. There's things that I think you should know. We certainly want to be completely transparent about how all this works, and you know, for instance, what kind of delays might occur, right? So read that. Make sure you read that. And then here you can upload your pre-existing print files. So for instance, let's say that, let's just pretend this is my file. So we upload our files here. If you chose to have us design your graphics, upload like a Microsoft Word document or a Google Doc or PDF or something of that nature that gives us some general instructions. You can also upload things like your headshot and other images we might need. So yeah, go ahead and upload your print-ready files or your graphic design instructions and supporting documents there. And then we're going to this shipping address. We're going to send you a few samples of your distribution postcards so you can put your hands on physical copies of what went out to people. So put in your shipping address there. This is remembering my last address, but you can change that up as well. And then you can give your order a name if that's helpful for future reference. Let us know if there's some sort of absolutely drop dead critical deadline to get the order printed and shipped out. And if that deadline turned out to be a problem, we would let you know, and you would have the option to cancel the order if you want. Yeah, there's an option to skip proofing here, which I would not recommend. That's really only for people who are professionals, professional graphic designers who know exactly what they're doing, so I wouldn't recommend that. And that's really it. At that point, you would pay for your order. Again, we would send you out those proofs. We would send you out your distribution area. Nothing is printed or distributed until you approve. And once those things are all approved, we pack up your order, we get it off to USPS, and we'll notify you along the process. We'll actually send you tracking of your order leaving for the USPS, and yeah, that's about it. If you had any questions, it is a more complicated process than just a print order, but we do try to make it very, very easy. And actually, in the future on reorder, boy, it can be just ridiculously simple. You can literally send us an email. Say, look, I want to do another 1,000 just listed surrounding this address. And we'll customize your template. We'll create your order for you, having all your information on file at that point. We try to make it really, really easy. If you have any questions, by all means, give us a ring. Appreciate it.